Hey guys, I just wanted to show you a wonderful example of how you can use CSS container queries to build even more responsive designs to have breakpoints not based on the width of the whole browser, but based on the width of the parent container. Here is a real-world scenario that I just implemented. So here I have a list of orders, and if I click on one individual order, it opens up in a drawer. And you see everything is in one single column. But if I open the same order in a full screen view, it shows up in two columns. So here I'm using flex column. And here I'm using flex row on the wider screen, and I'm reusing the same partial. Now this would be impossible if I was not using Tailwind CSS container queries, because if I'm making breakpoints based on the width of the browser, then here I have a wide browser, so here I would have two columns. And I'm using CSS container queries, and I'm making the breakpoints based on the width of the parent element. So either this parent element, the drawer, or this parent element, the whole screen minus the sidebar. And here is how you can implement this. So here I have a basic application. Here I have a create button. I click on it and I have a narrow model show up to input the data of an organization. But if I click on the create action and open a new tab, everything opens up in a wide screen. And let's assume on the wide screen I want everything to be in one row, and on the narrow screen I want everything to be on one column. Let's try to implement this. I'll go to this form, and here I will say flex column, and on a larger screen flex row. So refreshing, here I have everything in a row. I make the screen smaller, and now it is in a column. Okay, and if I click on create here, you see everything is also in a single row, because the width of the parent element is the width of the whole browser, and the browser is bigger than the LG breakpoint. So I would want to use CSS container queries to have breakpoints not based on the width of the browser, but on the width of the parent element. And to do this, so here in the new view that is rendered from application HTML in the yield, I'm just going to say add container. And in the form, I will make the breakpoint not LG, but at LG. So breakpoint not based on the screen width, but on the nearest parent at container width. And if I refresh, so here I have everything in a row, just as before. If I make the screen smaller, it's never going to be, well, unless I make it smaller than LG breakpoint, it's going to be in a column, so wonderful. And here, if I open up in a modal, it's correctly shown in a single column. So here, the parent container, it's this one, it's narrow, so it shows up in a column, and here the parent container is wide, so it shows up in a row.